me just see how good I would be if I led armies. We have a siege. People call them pips. We have a couple fire, one shock, one siege. It's not bad because you can roll between 2 and 7 pips as a base. Pips is such a stupid word. It's such a dumb word. Hey y'all, it's Kara. This is Europa Universalis IV. God, am I intimidated. I'm gonna try to play EU4 for basically the first time. Like a serious game for the first time ever. You know, I'm gonna figure it out as we go along. I feel like it'll be easier for me to understand if I start with a small amount of territory. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. I mean, the goal is obviously gonna be to take all of Ireland, right? England owns this area right here, which I don't know how I'm gonna take that. Like, England is so strong. They have 29k troops. I have 4k troops. There's no way in hell am I ever going to be able to take that. I don't know if it's a bad idea to build knights or not. Yeah, sure, I'll build one of those and one of those. That should be fine. Does anyone want to just give me an alliance over here? You would. Okay, so I can have 2 alliances, right? So I guess I'll have an alliance with you, and I'll have an alliance with you. These are transports. These are barks. I actually have a lot of them. That's pretty good. Privateering the English Channel would be pretty good. Come back home if there's a war, and then I guess these ones I can just mothball them. I don't think I'm ever going to use those, right? I mean, I'm sticking to Ireland. My crown land is already pretty low, so if I understand correctly, I don't want to give them any sort of crown land. But if there are any, like, good buttons I can press, you know, they give me some sort of benefit. They don't seem to have that many drawbacks. This one, sure, that's fine. I can revoke these eventually, right? Like, I don't have to keep them up forever. People are yelling at me right now. People are so goddamn serious about this game. Anything that I'm doing has me terrified. Look, just take all of these. I think that should be fine. I definitely don't want them to pursue agendas at any time. Like, what a terrible idea. This is just like pure strategy. You want only strategy, you want this game. You know, if I'm taking out that many loans, it might be good to reduce the inflation. I guess I can just mothball this fort until we're ready to go. We are King Domhall and Dara McCarthy. Oh my god. Actually a pretty good character. Sort of surprised. Other games that I've tried out before and just messed around with, I have characters that are like 102. Like, it's ridiculous. And they have terrible traits. All of these are at 50. If they lose 20 loyalty, they'll be at 30. I should be safe unless I get a bad event or something. I think it'll take away this modifier. Yeah. All right. Because that modifier is pretty rough. I don't know, man. Is there something that I should be doing? Let me just see how good I would be if I led armies. We have a siege. People call them pips. Why are they called pips? We have a couple fire, one shock, one siege. It's not bad because you can roll between 2 and 7 pips as a base. Pips is such a stupid word. It's such a dumb word. I'm glad we got the siege one though. A lot of this game is just waiting for sieges to happen. Like, I don't know why, but it just is. We have all of our troops up. We have a couple of allies. Who knows if they'll be willing to join or not? Oh good, I have an heir. Donach. That's not how you pronounce it, I'm sure. They have a claim on us. Okay. I'm gonna make a claim on them. Whatever. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, trade. I forgot to assign traders. So we have merchants, and you need to assign them, or else they'll just sit there and, like, jerk off. I mean, this is sort of the only one I can collect from, right? Whatever. That's all I can do. I should also put up the army maintenance again. I guess I can stop building a spy network against you. I do understand. It's just, like, all of the overlapping layers of complexity. That's what really gets to me. We do have missions over here, and those missions are just to, like, conquer the rest of Ireland and stuff. Useful, I guess. I can unite all the clans, conveniently leaving out England's little Dublin over here. They have 13k troops just hanging out. Are you planning something? You're actually friendly towards us, even though I pirated them. You're not going to help at all. Really, you're barely going to help. You have 1 troop? 1? Okay, fine, whatever. I think we're ready to go to war against Thomond. I'm sorry. Irish people, I know you're out there. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Let's go. Oh, there's one more thing. I should raise up war taxes, right? Ow. Why does that sound so sharp? Ow. Don't run away. All right, cool. That was surprisingly easy. I don't know if there's any sort of techniques that you want to do in order to make the sieges go by faster. If I understand it correctly, like before you get cannons and stuff, it's just sort of like waiting it out, right? I mean, there's nothing I can do to speed this up, right? Like, I just have to wait for the sieges to go in my direction. Has anything changed in the past 6 months? I've been getting status quo for every single roll. There we go. Something happened. Thank goodness. Something actually happened. I'm improving relations with Scotland because maybe we'll be able to have an alliance with them. Oh, they're actually allied to people over here. Oh, that's sort of sketch. Really don't like that. So if I go to Oregon's Kildare, I'm going to have to go to Oregon's Scotland. Well, I'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. Man, I love just sitting around and waiting. I'm kidding. I know there's more to it than this. I know I'm not being like 100% efficient or whatever. Like, I'm sure, right? I could probably get you to peace out right now, right? No, not until I take this territory. Fine. I mean, I know there's more complexity to the game like this. Like, if you really want to min-max it, you're supposed to try to, I don't know, like, organize your army or stuff and, like, organize how they arrive and, like, use your boats to blockade and stuff, which are all possibilities. I'm glad that I told those boats to come back, because otherwise they would have been destroyed, right? Like, just ruined. I have 100%. If you siege down everything, it just gives you 100%. Just like in CK2. Can I separate peace out with you, and maybe you can give me more money? All right, cool. So I got some more gold from that. All right, well, that went pretty well. I should build up more troops, right? I'll build to 1 over the limit. I also need to core these. I will boost stability now. Okay, cool. Since I just absorbed a couple of my rivals, I can pick a new rival now. Just give me a couple of spy networks around here. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I'll build like a couple over my force limit. I don't really understand why. I think it just makes it more expensive or something. There's a lot of things that you're not supposed to do in this game, and I respect the wisdom of everyone. But also, I've never been the kind of person to min-max everything, you know? Like, that's just never been me. So I'm fine with things being a little bit inefficient. Oh yeah, there's also missions that you can do. If you summon the diet, isn't it like diet? Then you get like a random mission from one of your estates. So just increase opinion with the papal state. Popey, you like us? You like us a little bit. Okay, so I can get there. I'm still allied to you with your 1k troops. But I have a second ally. I'm allied to Tyrone, who has 2k troops. These allies suck. I shouldn't have even bothered with the allies. I don't know why I thought I needed them. Right, we have royal ties too. Now, I need to be a little bit careful, because if you expand too quickly, this thing can happen to you called overextension, where if it gets really high, you get a bunch of negative effects, and it's super bad, and like you don't want it to happen to you. On the other hand, I don't really care. So I would be at war with you and you. Would I even be able to get over to Ulster? Let's just go for this war. I mean, it'll be fine, you know? These wars are like so not a big deal. The wars that really matter are the ones with like huge set piece battles and stuff. If I understand correctly. Like, I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. From what I've heard, loans aren't as bad as they seem like they are, you know? So it's actually fine to just like take on a bunch of loans. Like, it's really not a big deal. All right, I cored up those provinces. Apparently there's some sort of math you want to do if making a territory is worth it or not. I don't know. If I see it, I'm just gonna make it. I'm not gonna think about it too much. There's too much stuff to think about already. Like, I'm just not gonna think about it. Just shower your loans on me. Don't say that, Kara. Don't say that. I wonder where they're gonna land. I saw Ulster's troops get into some transports. I wonder where they're going. Nope, they're just going back home. What? Cool. I don't think I have a way to get over there. I do by going through Awfully and through the Pale. I thought I couldn't go through the Pale. I mean, whatever, I guess. Who cares? All right, let's go siege that down. Should be fine. I wonder where their troops are gonna show up now. They're gonna show up in the Pale. I could pull off some troops to go fight them. I think I will actually just do that. Okay, cool. You try not to let the complexity of everything just overwhelm you, and you focus on the bigger picture, right? Of like what you want to do and like how you can get there. It's really not that confusing. If you look at the specifics of everything, that's when things get pretty confusing. With all like the overlapping modifiers and ways that things affect other things, it can get pretty confusing. Oh, cool. I can stop doing this now. Otherwise, I don't really care what the Pope thinks about me, to be honest. A war goal prevents demanding this province. Oh, I declared a humiliation war. Oh. Wow, what a waste of time. I pressed the wrong claim. Alright, that's a serious mistake number 1. Way to go, Kara. Really great job. How much trade power does Ulster really have? Like, honestly. What? Just give me your money instead. How much money do you have? Not that much. Sure, just show strength. I Couldn't care less. What a waste of time. I think having military tech is like the thing you want to prioritize over like other military advances you can make. Like, I don't think there's any... Oh, I thought you were performing that battle. I guess there's no point in waiting around forever, right? If I have 4K troops there, it should be fine. Okay, cool. I will take your land. Thank you for joining the war. Hippity hoppity, your land is now my property. I feel like I would cry if I accidentally, unconditionally surrendered to someone. Good war. Now we have both of those properties. We need to look out for separatists. I don't think I'm gonna set down my army like ever again. Oh, I finished a mission. Great. I have no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on. Aren't all of my provinces neighboring provinces? All right, declare the right war this time. The right one. Brittany actually just isn't going to join in. How did I lose more crown land? So does the seizing land thing wear off after a while or something? Not sure I understand. But yeah, this game really isn't all that confusing. It gets more confusing, I'm sure, if you're running an empire, though. Awfully. Oh, it's because I already have a claim against them. Oh, I'm stupid. So I already formed a claim against them. That's why I wasn't able to form any other claims. I guess I just forgot. What a lovely surprise. I thought that I had to get like one of the other provinces surrounding it or something. What a fantastic surprise. It's just that I was out. I have a corruption level of 2. Isn't that really high? Like really high? I should put it like here, right? Not so that I'm losing money, but just like right here. Ireland is really like the best tutorial island, huh? You wonder why no one did this in real life. What just happened? Oh, my monarch died. Okay, he died. He finished the siege, and then he slipped and died. Let me bump up the stability right now. But I want to get that tech level. But I'm not going to do it anytime soon because I have to core provinces. But that doesn't mean I should delay it more. Yeah, it does. So we now have a regency. Our regent's actually better than our heir. Glad I finally took out this supposed ally who didn't help us with anything. 1K troops. Unbelievable. A coalition may form. Good. I hope they do. Like chronically low on manpower. Kildar, I will be at war against you at some point. Tyrone, this alliance wasn't doing anything for me. I'm sorry. I like how it frames it as if like they're the ones who broke the alliance. That is so much money. I can't. I might as well just go to war anyways. Alright, let me just try to win against Scotland somehow. They only have 8K troops. Maybe I can beat them in a battle. Who knows, you know? Or a revolt. 7K troops. Yeah, I have to break off the siege. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. There's Scotland. I knew they were gonna show up. I'm gonna get a crossing penalty. Man, this sucks. I don't even know what to do. They have more troops now. Wait, you did not have this many troops before. You did not have this many troops before. Oh my god, I'm about to get stomped by Scotland. This is where it happens. I was thinking like, oh, this game really not that bad. I mean, I'm defending. Just do your best. I know you're not gonna win, but just try it, you know? Just give it your best shot. Come on. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, and there goes my army. Well, here's where I lose the game. Is that just me, or did Scotland not have that many troops before? Maybe they hired some mercenaries or something? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't reading it correctly. I have no idea. I didn't realize Scotland was so brutal. I guess someone had to put me in my place. Oh, but I got that tech level, though. That'll help, I'm sure. I actually won a sea battle somehow. How did I win a sea battle? What? And I have rebels. So... And I have more rebels. So... Oh man, this is not good. What are your conditions for surrendering? I'm gonna lose all of this territory? Holy fuck. That was brutal. And now I'm back to where I was before. I'll try this again at some point. All things considered, you know, for my first game, not that bad. Could have been worse. I'm basically just back to where I was before. I can't believe they took all of this land. That's so funny. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this video. This was a U4. Clearly not my game. I don't know. I will probably play it more though. Like, it is a very good game. It's just like, it's not my game. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this video. Thank you for watching. This has been Kara, and I'll see you in the next video.